That worked out well. Whew. No! Oh shit. Mother of hell. Ugh. Ah, fuck.
What?
Chainsaw dude on railroad car.
Yeah, there should be a few of them.
I only see one right now.
Westel, make it away. Don't you worry.
I am very worried. This is not a good situation.
I reckon fucking Leon will turn out being Envy's favorite Resident Evil character, considering it's the first one he's played.
It might. I wouldn't blame him either. Although he's not my favorite.
Who's your favorite?
Chris.
You and Catnip get along. That's Catnip's favorite, is Chris. He has always felt that Chris is underappreciated.
I don't know if I'd say that.
He is.
I've never... Okay.
More
I've never
people...
gotten that impression, but...
More people like Leon over Chris, and more people like Jill over Chris. More people like Wesker over Chris. Even though Chris Redfield, if you're curious, is the actual definitive main character, like protagonist of Resident Evil.
Right.
Even over Leon. Leon is a main protagonist, and like one of the main stars of Resident Evil, but Chris is the actual main protagonist character. He has more featured roles in Resident Evil, doing more missions and shit than any other character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh.
Chris
This is
Redfield's the
getting
most
dicey
featured
now.
protagonist. But he's not the most popular. Never has been. Since the first game, even though in the first game, other than supporting characters, you know, as far as playable characters go, it was just him and Jill. Even since then, Chris played second fiddle to Jill there. Not to me. I like Chris. Leon's my favorite. Oh, out of the two of them. But I actually really do like Chris, and I like him more than Jill. Not that I dislike Jill. What I don't like about Jill is the reasons why people like Jill more than Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the fucking things, you know, it's just the way they designed the game in Resident Evil 1. Like, Chris has less inventory space than Jill. It's harder to play through as Chris, like his is a higher difficulty setting in general. And he's got, he doesn't start with a gun. And he doesn't get Barry Burton to help him. He gets Rebecca Chambers that he gets to babysit instead. Which,
Right.
some of that stuff was later retconned. Like, pretty much the babysitting Rebecca thing. Because in Remake, which is the best version of 1 anyway, in that's by the time that Zero had come out, where Zero, the main character of that, is Rebecca. And, you know, they retconned Rebecca's character where she's a little more brave and combat capable. So Remake goes off kind of that Rebecca style, so he doesn't have to babysit her so much.
Right.
Because yeah, remake. You know, it takes place after Zero. Zero is a prequel to the first game, and that's where Rebecca. Because even in the original canon, that wasn't even a retcon. In the original canon, you know, it's still the original canon. They never changed an alternate timeline or anything, but like in the original game before there was a Zero prequel, it already had backstory talking about how Star's Bravo team was sent into the Arclay Mountains outside Raccoon City to investigate what's been going on up there. And that Bravo team they lost contact with Bravo team shortly after Bravo team went up there. So then that's when 1 takes place where Star's Alpha team with Chris and Jill and Barry and Wesker go up to search for the lost Bravo team, and then that's when they end up losing their helicopter. Like, it doesn't go down, just the pilot, Brad, after they disembark, and fucking Joseph, he's one of the members of Alpha Team, gets killed by Cerberus, which are the infected dogs with the B-virus. After he gets torn apart by a Cerberus pack, Brad just flies away because he's a coward, and leaves the rest of them there, and they all fucking run through the woods and end up in a mansion. But they had also found Bravo Team's wrecked helicopter there, where their pilot was fucking ripped to pieces in the cockpit and all over the ground and shit. And their helicopter was wrecked there. And then Zero is basically like 24 hours or whatever before 1. And it's where Bravo Team had initially gone up in there, you know, and it's like